So I'm going to use GPTree to actually create the LinkedIn post that you're watching right now. Not to write it, but to actually just help me think through it and build to ultimately arrive at the best post using the decision model in GPTree. So I'm in a new account here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is ask the system to create a new persona that specializes in writing content for LinkedIn that I could reuse on future conversations. And if you have the GPT Pro plan, you could do that automatically through the chat using the GPTGraft agent. If you don't have the Pro plan, you could do that through the dashboard and create the persona manually. Create a persona that specializes in writing content for LinkedIn. So what this will do first, it will actually let me refine that prompt before it actually creates that persona, and then it will automatically create it in the system for me. Go ahead and just create the best defaults for this demo, and then create the persona automatically. So now it gives me the option to create that persona. I'm going to automatically approve that. And now down here, you'll see that persona become available for future conversations. So I will create a new conversation. I'm going to change the persona to my new LinkedIn content specialist. And I want to make a video today on the topic of most people not having an AI problem, but more so having a context management problem. Even when they're using the best models or the best prompts, every time they go to create a new conversation, they're starting from scratch. GPTree allows you to branch from any previous conversation without polluting the context. Idea here, I just inputted some basic kind of thoughts into here, and I'm going to utilize the explore multiple feature. And what this is going to allow me to do is compare different models or different approaches. In this particular case, I'm going to explore two different audiences. Write the post for technical leaders. And I'm going to explore this with a different audience. Write this post aimed towards content creators. Content creators, technical leaders. And again, here I have the ability to change the persona. So I could even compare multiple different personas at the same time. I could compare multiple different models all at the same time. For now, I'm going to utilize the new persona that we created, and I'm going to use the auto routing method in GPTree. And what this does is it routes to the best model based on the intent and the complexity of the conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and explore these two ways. And what GPT does here, it makes simultaneous calls to those different models, and you're going to see them displayed side by side here in our merge board, where then we could either judge the best answer or we could synthesize the best answer automatically, or we can pick out the best parts from each answer manually and utilize the merge board tools to just formulate that into a coherent response. So first of all, I'm just going to judge these two answers. So these were both auto-selected from our models. And here, this knows my background. So it knows that a lot of my followers on LinkedIn are content creators. And this aligns with the trends that I've been seeing in my account. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose this answer. And this is going to bring this back into my conversation. Here is my final LinkedIn post. I'm going to say, give me the final post for LinkedIn. Add some hashtags at the end. And you can see here as it streams, this is automatically formatting it in a format that looks pretty good for LinkedIn structure. Generally, you want to have single short lines that work really well on LinkedIn. And just to kind of show you the power of this, I'm going to branch from this list right here that it added. I'm going to say make this list shorter and more specific to content creators. You see here, it auto-routed to this GPT 5.5 model. You can also see the reasoning that it utilized to make that decision. And here is my shorter list. I'm going to use this tighter version right here. And what I can do now is select that and I can merge it back into my post. When you utilize this AI assisted merge, the benefit of this is that it enables the final merged output to be consistent and coherent. And here I get another different type of merge preview. How we merge really depends upon the intent of the branch that you created. This gives me a nice side-by-side diff where I could see the exact change before and after of my final post. I'm going to do confirm merge, and within this conversation now, I have my final LinkedIn post. I can just copy and paste this directly from here, but just to show you the power of GPTGraft, download this document in PDF format. I can then copy and paste into LinkedIn. I'm not going to generate an image text. I'm going to post this along with this video. And here is my final LinkedIn post in a nice formatted PDF document. You got this far. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your feedback and how you can utilize GPTree for your content creation.